Maybe I have to record. Okay. Uh, how are you today?
I'm good.
You good? Okay. Do you have question of our last meeting, Alicia?
Hmm,
Yeah.
Yang kemarin itu ada beberapa yang kayak nggak bisa disubmit.
Oh, share. Yeah, you can share your screen. Let's solve them. Okay. Oh, wait. Oke. Hari ini mudah kok ya materinya. Kalau Kak lihat. Oke. Oke, yang mana? Oh, remember ya. Oke. Di sini, you should use a dot instead of comma. Oke?
Hmm,
Oops. Oh, itu. Price one. Okay, and then example crime purchase. 10% the cashback of prices. In this case, $10 will be refunded. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. Okay. Okay. Now you can checklist the answer maybe. Mm-hmm. But it's good. Yeah. Oh, wait. Enter the package price. Could I see the description, Alicia? I mean, yeah, wait. Let's pick a tab. 1,000. You're credited with cashback. A client purchase surpasses from travel agency for $100. The cashback is 10% of the price of the surprises. In this case, $10 will be refunded to the customer's bank card after the purchase. The customer travel agency wants to introduce cashback from the purchase of towers, and the client will be refunded 5% of the total price to their bank. Programmed automatically calculate cashback if for the entered price of tours. Hmm, the cashback is 10%. Hmm, 65,000. I wanna see something, Alicia. Wait, yeah. I don't
hmm.
know what is Control A. It doesn't work. Oh my God. I Alicia?
Yes.
Halo? Wait.
Halo.
Oh, ya udah deh, nggak apa-apa. Hmm, ini nggak usah ada dulu. Oh iya, dia nggak bisa memang ya. Komen dulu. Oh, pantes ya. Pantes nggak bisa, Alicia. And then this one. I wanna see. Oops, Control Z. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Alicia. I wanna see something first. Print $65,000 times 0.05. What should be the result? Oh, yeah. Jadi 5% dari of the price of in this case $10 will be refunded. But oh, I don't know. Okay, Alicia, you can I will type for you, yeah. The first one, let's create the price. Price is equal to input and then say enter the package uh price column. After that, let's do something like this. Price is equal to, I want to convert it into integer price. And then after that, the total cashback, yeah. Maybe we can say something like this. Cashback is equal to, I don't know, because based on the description, it is 5% of the cashback should be 5%. I don't know where how it could be 10% in the first one. I don't know. But let's use 5%, okay? So it's just need to say something like this. Price times 0.05. And then finally, we just need to print you are credited with cashback in the amount of, comma, the cashback itself. Okay, now you can run your code, Alicia. Okay. And then anything. The price is anything. Again, checklist. Now you can checklist your code and then go on. It should be working. Yeah, you can type anything. It should be anything, yeah. If the code is right. Aha. So, do you understand the problem, Alicia? Alicia mengerti? Yang jelas, Kang nggak tahu ya kenapa yang pertama ini 10% tadi. Agak bingung. Saya pikir ada pola yang pembelajaran polanya ini akan kita pelajari hari ini. That's why kayak saya bengong tadi. Kok udah di-spill gitu. Oke, tapi sepertinya memang cashback-nya hanya 5% gitu. Jadi tinggal 0,05. Nah, kenapa nggak 95? Berbeda ya. Kalau cashback itu bahasa Indonesia-nya apa, Alicia?
Aku nggak tahu bahasa Indonesianya.
Oh, nggak tahu. Ya, intinya begitu ya. Ini tidak sama intinya dengan apa namanya bonus ya. Kalau bonus tadi, kalau dia mendapatkan 5% baru dikalikan dengan 0,95 atau 95%. Oke, Alicia? Oke. Sekarang ayo kita kerjakan lagi. Atau mau lanjut mudah kok materi hari ini ya. Jadi yang Alicia tertinggal tuh kemarin tidak latihan soal karena bab khusus latihan soal itu ada ya. Nah, itu Alicia akan di 1 jam pertama akan latihan soal menjawab semuanya. Tapi ada versi ringkas kode yang akan saya jelaskan. Oke, what's the problem, Alicia? Run the program, what's happening? Examine the program that changes the price. The travel agency has program in which the price of tour changes. Run the program, examine how the price changes. If necessary, use the debugger. After examining the code, move on to the next level. Ini lesson berapa, Alicia? Kok dia udah tahu debugger sih? Kok dia udah nyuruh debugger?
2 kayaknya.
Oh, 2 ya. Hmm, ya udah, nggak apa-apa. Oke, input the new price. Input the new price, Alicia. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, what is the new price, Alicia? The statement say that it's not right ya. Coba lihat deskripsinya, Alicia. What? Apa maksudnya soal ini ya? Saya juga nggak tahu nih. Input the new price. Yes, I input the new price. And yang menjadi masalah adalah kok price-nya ada dua gitu ya. Price pertama kenapa disuruh input lagi gitu. Hmm, think, Alicia. What's happening here? I don't know. Price is equal to one 150,000 to 100, and the price again input the new price. Price would have to convert the string type of data. After that, multiply it by 90% of the old price, and then print the price. What? Okay, could you checklist, Alicia? I don't know. Maybe we do not need to change anything. Hit enter. Ah, oh my God. It's too easy. Yeah. Okay, Alicia. Lastly, select the operation that program from the previous level performs. Okay, what's happening in the last of your code? I mean, in the previous code. What's happening, Alicia? Based on, yeah, this is the statement. The first one, when creating the price variable, it was assigned it an initial value. Yes, exactly. Why? Ini artinya ketika Alicia membuat variable price, coba lihat gambarnya. Boleh? Nah, dia diberikan atau dimasukkan sesuatu nilai awal. Nah, nilai awalnya berapa? 150.200. Oke, jadi ini benar. It was. Dia pakai was soalnya. Oke, kemudian the second one, the program was requesting data. This data was assigned to the price variable. Ah, requesting the data. You know what is this mean, Alicia? Because we are using input function here. So yeah, it requests a data, right? So you have to input data. Okay, that's right. Yeah. And then during the program operation, the price variable contains a number. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, okay. Okay, Alicia, go on. In line 4, the value of price variable has increased. Where is line 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are you sure? This is increased or decreased, Alicia?
Hmm.
From, yeah, dikalikan 0,9. Hmm, think.
No.
No.
Increase.
Why? Why? Why, Alicia? It should be clear. Because,
Because it's multiplied.
uh, yes,
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I will explain to you. But that's nice, yeah. This is the initial the apa ya? Ya, kita bisa katakan karena kasusnya perkalian, iya, tapi yang menjadi sebabnya ini 0,9 yang awalnya 1,0 tapi menjadi 0,9. Jadi artinya berkurang atau bertambah, Alicia? Satu
Oh,
titik.
berkurang.
Iya, betul sekali. Jadi this is wrong, ya. Okay. In line 3 the price variable becomes numeric. Is that true or false, Alicia? In line 3.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Eh,
Inline it's okay ya, jangan ragu, jangan juga takut salah ya. Kita harus apa belajar dari kesalahan yang kita. Dan programmer harus mencoba dan mencoba, Alicia. Ya, maksud Kak, jangan takut salah nanti. Inline for the value of the price per okay, done ya. You can checklist. Oh my God, what's wrong? Hmm, this data. I think. This is false, Alicia, because I don't know. It can be true also, but yeah. Okay, yeah. You can check please the answer. Aha. Okay, Alicia, congratulations. Okay, that's about lesson 2. Oh, lesson 3 also. Okay. The additional task, you wanna do it now or later?
Later.
Or later. Okay. So I will explain to you about our material today, our lesson today. Okay. You can stop your screen.
Okay.
Now it's my turn to explain to you what. Oh my God. Saya salah buka lagi. Aduh. Bentar ya. Mana zoomnya nih? Oke. Here we. Aduh. Wait. Okay. Here we go, Alicia. So the first one, I want to talk about this, Alicia. Workshop for solving problems. Atau lokakarya pemecahan masalah. Nah, jadi ini singkatnya adalah di lesson ini Alicia itu akan latihan-latihan soal menerapkan ataupun apa namanya mengingat pembelajaran yang sudah Alicia pelajari di pelajaran 1 sampai 3 kemarin. Oke? This is what will you do today. And then in the second one we'll talk about conditional statement. Nah, ini yang keren. Di sini logika mulai main nanti. Dan ini sangat seru Kakak pikir ya. Semoga Alicia apa namanya bersemangat menghadapinya. Susah? Enggak sih. Challenging aja ya. Challenging aja. Okay. The first one, let's talk about this before you solve the problem, Alicia. Concise code atau kode ringkas. Nah, previously, if you have a problem like this, Alicia, we have variable. The name of the variable is maze1 is equal to input suitcase weight. It means that this variable has string data type, right, Alicia? str. And after that, because this is math, or in physics, maybe it's like angka ya, numerics or something, right? Alicia, massa. So we have to convert this data from string into integer with this function, right? Alicia, int function. Aha, tetapi when we talk about concise code, we can do this kind of code with just one line. Nah, sebenarnya ini udah dipraktikin kemarin sih sama Alicia, tapi nggak apa-apa. How to do that? You can do it like this. Maze1 is equal to I input and then suitcase weight. Oh, it's like weight. And then, yeah, or you can do by something like this. Aha, after that, ini adalah tujuan pertamanya, dia jadi string. Nah, sekarang, aduh, salah lagi. Bentar ya. Aduh, salah lagi. Maze1 is equal to input. Alicia lihat catatan merah ini enggak? Oke. Sweet case weight. Oke. Nah, ini dia untuk yang pertama, tipe datanya adalah string. Betul, Alicia? Tipe datanya adalah string. Nah, untuk mengubahnya langsung menjadi suatu angka, Alicia dapat kurung ini gitu. Jadi dikurung lagi, kemudian taruhkan di depannya int. Nah, suatu kode ketika bentuknya seperti ini dikatakan kodenya bersarang. Oke, Alicia, ini kode bersarang bentuk pertama. Nah, yang harus diperhatikan adalah yang pertama dibaca oleh program nanti bukan yang paling luar, Alicia, tetapi yang paling dalam. Oke? Oke? Nah, kemudian artinya apa? Artinya nanti tipe data pertama Alicia itu adalah string. Nah, kemudian yang paling luar akan dibaca paling terakhir intinya. kemudian string ini dijadikan menjadi integer. Begitu. Kalau Alicia taruh str lagi, maka dia string lagi nanti. Gitu. Oke? Paham ya? Nah, itu yang pertama, concise code. Nah, di bagian kedua, mungkin Alicia dari tadi bertanya, kenapa ada pagar-pagar gitu? Apa fungsinya? Gitu ya, pagar. Ya. Nah, di dalam pemrograman, Alicia, nanti kita membuat banyak sekali kode. Banyak sekali kode, yang mana kodenya itu kadang ada yang kita butuhkan sementara, ada juga yang memang kita butuhkan dari awal sampai akhir. Nah, kalau Alicia membutuhkan kodenya sementara doang, atau bahasa kemarin itu, you can do something like oret-oret gitulah. Tapi nanti saat di run program aslinya, dia nggak ikut terbaca. Kita nggak ingin program membaca itu. How you can do that? You can use commenting namanya. Oke, atau komentar. Ya, gimana cara melakukan komentar? Apa komentar itu yang pertama? Comment atau komentar is a string in the program that is not viewed by the interpreter. Oke, jadi ini nggak akan dibaca oleh interpreter bahasanya yang membaca codingan itu. Oke, nah sekarang cara mengkomen itu gimana? Caranya sederhana. Kalau Alicia hanya punya satu baris gitu, maka tinggal pakai pagar atau tagar begini. Ya. Nah, ini kalau Alicia ada tanda seperti ini, kemudian Alicia tulis kode print misalnya, print Alicia, nama Alicia sendiri, maka ini nggak akan terbaca. Cuman kita aja yang lihat. Ya. Nah, ini juga dapat di apa namanya? Manfaatkan sebagai untuk menulis instruksi apa yang harus kita lakukan di dalam kodenya nanti. Oke? Nah, kemudian kalau komentarnya, misalnya Alicia nanti punya komentar lebih dari satu baris gitu, ada 10 baris. Nah, Alicia dapat menggunakan tanda titik tiga seperti ini. Titik tiga lagi. Apa namanya? Triple quotation mark. Oke? Jadi ini yang dapat dipakai kalau dia panjang gitu instruksi atau komentarnya. Oke? Nah, itu terkait komentar. Nah, ini contohnya. Price is equal to int input, enter the ticket price count. Oke, ini langsung di-convert mulai dari string langsung ke int. Nah, kemudian discount is 5% of the ticket. Nah, ini nggak dibaca nih. Cuman keterangan buat kita aja. Yang dibaca langsung ke sini nih. You are credited with cashback in the amount of price times 0.05. Oke, Alicia? Itu. Nah, sekarang apa itu interpreter yang terakhir? Interpreter itu adalah, ini dia, definisi formalnya saya nggak tahu ya. Saya lebih suka pakai definisi praktis. Mana dia? Sebentar. What is it? Nah, interpreter is a special program that recognizes and executes commands, Alicia. Jadi, apapun kode yang Alicia tulis, in your workspace, it will interpret by this program. Namanya interpreter. And interpreter is just a no two signal. It's 0 and 1. Okay? Or we commonly say it as a binary signal. Oke? Sinyal biner. Yaitu 1 dan 0. Artinya apa? Jadi nanti kalau Alicia menulis print bla bla bla, misalnya ini yang di Alicia tulis, mana dia nih? Nah, ini nggak dibaca seperti ini oleh interpreter atau di komputer tuh nggak membaca begini, ya. Tapi kita pakai bahasa Python harus tuh apa bahasanya begini. Cuman ketika sampai di interpreter dia jadi 10011001, pokoknya 1010 lah. Oke? That's should something that you should know. Nah, nanti di computer science ini akan diperdalam ya, bagaimana komputer itu bekerja dan ada bit-bit dan lain sebagainya gitulah. Oke? Oke. Itu awalannya. Nah, sekarang saya langsung contohkan. Alicia dapat gambarannya. Data types, lesson 4. Oke, yang pertama apa saja yang bisa di nested ya, supaya Alicia nggak ini. Oke, yang pertama eh Mana soalnya nih? Nah, ini Alicia. Ya. Oke. Optimize the program code. Optimize the program so that is has less than 6 lines, Alicia. Okay, we have 8 lines in here. We have input, 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 int, 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 or int. Kemudian the total is price human, price luggage, price meal. Now, where is the variable that we can concise? Of course, we can do something like this is price human and this is also price human. We can do something like this. Oke. Oops, loh kok nggak bisa? Dalam kurung. Nah, nanti kalau Alicia ingin dalam kurung nggak perlu dari ini ya. Nggak perlu begini nanti. Kalau dia banyak gitu ya, panjang. Alicia dapat blok. Di blok ini kemudian langsung dikasih kurung gitu. Oke? You can do something like that. Oke, price human. I will add int function in front of them. And then in this case also. And then this one is the last. It means that I do not need this variable anymore. Okay? No longer. Okay? Now it's just 5 lines or it's less than 6 lines. It means that if I run the code, you will see something like this. Plane ticket is $1,000 and then luggage price is $30 and then price of food, let's say $45. Okay. Okay? To be paid is 1,075. Okay. And then how about this? Aha. Write a program. Write a program that calculates the efficiency rating of the trainee program. The first one, trainee names. Number of required tests is 8. Number of additional tasks is blah, blah, blah. And then lastly, poly dash efficiency 160. Okay. This is the additional description. One mandatory work task has 15 points and one additional task has 20 points. And then the user enters the number of blah, blah, blah. Okay, so to do that, the first one, you have to say, yeah, it's completely depends on you what you want the name of the variable. I want to say the trainee. It's not name. Trainer is equal to input because poly is a string, Alicia, remember? Input and then train is a name. Aha, remember that if I use one single or a single quotation mark, it will be like this. It should be 2. Oh my God. Quotation mark in here. Double quotation mark. Like this, Alicia. Okay. After that, number of required tasks. Let's say mandatory task is equal to, because it's a number, so I need to say int and then input. Okay, and then number of required tasks and colon. After that, it's same with the additional task and int because it's a number also. Input number of additional task colon. After that, lastly, we have to print something like this. The name of the trainer dash efficiency is 160. Where is this number coming from? I think it's from 8 times 15 plus 2 times 20. Let's prove it. I will see something like this first. Aha, Kak lupa ya kemarin juga. Nah, nanti kalau Alicia ingin komentarnya itu secara manual, bisa pakai langsung tekan shift tanda pagar begini. Oke? Nah, kemudian kalau Alicia ingin cara yang kedua pakai CTRL tambah garis miring. Taruh aja di barisnya, nggak perlu di depan ya. Di baris manapun, di tengah, di depan, di belakang, tinggal kontrol garis miring dia akan terkomen. Nah, kemudian kalau mau komentar banyak langsung tinggal di, nah ini, tinggal di blok, kemudian kontrol garis miring. Saya ingin membuktikan yang pertama print 8 kali 15 tambah 2 kali 20. Hasilnya akan berapa? Kita coba lihat. Nah, 160. Artinya apa? Artinya kita membutuhkan satu variabel lagi. Variabelnya variabel apa? Sebentar, saya hapus dulu yang ini. Variabelnya variabel apa? Variabelnya variabel points or total points is equal to mandatory task times 15 plus additional task times 20. And then lastly, I have to print this statement. Print my trainer, comma, dash efficiency, efficiency, comma, it's the total points. Okay, that right? Okay, now you can checklist and then 1, 1. And additional, oh my God, it's not 1, it's Alicia. And then 1, 1. Okay, it's cool. Okay, Alicia, do you have question? Okay, now your turn. You can share your screen. Let's do it. Have you breakfast, Alicia? No, no, not yet. Or you do not.
I do not breakfast.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, itu.
This one.
Yep. Okay, mark the correct statement. The code can be made shorter by using nested construct. You need to keep a balance between shortening the code and its readability. Do you know what is this mean, Alicia? What is this meaning? Jadi nanti Alicia tidak selalu efektif ya, kode yang pendek itu tidak selalu efektif. Tapi kadang kemarin ada kasusnya siswa yang dia itu pengennya dalam satu baris semuanya. Nah itu kayak nggak readable gitu ya, nggak agak aneh gitu ya. Jadi tidak mesti yang singkat itu selalu efektif ya. Jadi kita harus perhatikan keterbacaan sama ringkasnya. Oke. Programmers believe that the shorter the code, the better it is. It's 50-50. Or yeah, it's not like that. It's false. Okay. In construction A, you can embed the construction B. If B returns a value, yes. Aha. Dan yang harus diperhatikan, kode-kode yang dapat disarankan itu adalah mereka yang mengembalikan nilai. Seperti input, dia akan mengembalikan nilai ya, Alicia. Oh, are you sick, Alicia? No? Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. The last one, constructions that return and do not return values can be nested. No, it can't. Yeah. Constructions that do not return a value cannot be nested because yeah, there is no value to return. Okay. Okay. Number two. Okay, Alicia. Let's see how. Okay. Your discount column quotation. Oops. Oops. Yep. Comma. Space. Cell. Wow. 87. Hmm. You have to do more practice, Alicia. Okay? Okay. I believe in you. You can achieve 100. Bahkan mungkin Alicia bahkan bisa mencapai 200 ya. Simbol per menit harusnya. Okay. So, fix the bugs in this program. The first one, feedback is equal to input, label review about the trip, and then feedback dot lower. Because input function is returning a value, Alicia, so you can, yeah, add this lower function in here, dot lower, like that. But it's also fine, yeah, if you want. It's also fine. Okay. Now, what is the problem, Alicia? Okay. What is this program missing? Review length is 15 and then search for the negativity is 7. Terrible. Okay, what's missing? Ya, it's nggak apa-apa, pelan-pelan aja analisisnya supaya ini menyerap juga ya.
Ini langsung kayak gini memang.
What?
Ini memang langsung pakai fine gini.
No, it can't be. Ya, you should add what?
Feedback.
Iya, iya apa namanya? Apa dari apa ingin menemukan terrible gitu? Variabel mana yang harus ingin ditemukan terrible? Dari variabel feedback ya. So you should say feedback dot find.
Di sini kan.
Yep. Dot. Okay. And then what else? Review length colon. Lower doesn't have parameter. Alicia? Aha, len should have a parameter inside the parenthesis. Nah, apa yang ingin dicari panjangnya, Alicia?
Um,
Mhm. Variabel apa yang ingin dicari panjangnya?
that,
Yep, exactly. Feedback. Okay. So, you you understand what are you doing, Alicia? For sure. I mean, it's okay if you don't, I will explain. It's okay ya, kita belajar pelan-pelan aja. You understand? Okay. Nice. Ya, oke. Itu juga nggak apa-apa ya. Di stop dulu.
oh,
Ah,
bisa langsung.
iya, iya, bisa langsung ya. Ini cara men-stop ya. Kalau input tuh memang butuh di stop dulu. Aha. Leave a review about the tree. Cool. Okay. There is no negativity ya. Okay. Again, you can try again, Alicia. Is it enter? Aha. Congratulations. Okay. How about this? Optimize the program. You should create a concise code in here. What will you do, Alicia?
Hmm. Ini integernya kalau di atas.
Betul, Alicia.
Dipindah di satu baris.
You're right about it.
Eh,
Oke,
bisa.
santai aja ya. Oke. I don't know. Berarti selama libur ini, Aisyah libur kan berarti ya, tinggal masuk kuliah ya.
Iya.
What are you doing, Alicia?
Um, les
Ah,
sama
les.
ya.
Oke.
Terus
Mhm.
olahraga.
Hah?
Hah?
Les sama apa?
Olahraga.
Oh, how many course you have? I mean, do you have
Three maybe.
three? Three, Alicia? Wow.
Berarti ini dihapus sih.
Iya, betul. Tidak dibutuhkan lagi, dihapus saja. Three course. And all of your course is about programming.
No,
Oh no. Okay.
there is TOEFL course.
Oh, yeah, it's still a six line, Alicia. Optimize the program so that it has less than six. It means, ya, baris kosong itu dihilangkan juga. Harus nah gitu. So now it's less than six. Okay. Now you can run your code. Okay, bla bla. No, 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 it's okay. It's right. Ya, checklist itu sama dengan run kok ya. 28, ya, anything ya. The number is anything. And then press output. Okay. Well done. Next level. Okay. How about this? You will create something from scratch. The first one, train names. Second one is number of required tasks, number of additional tasks, and so on. Yeah, it's okay. So Alicia pernah ikut les pemrograman sebelumnya, or this is the first time?
Hmm,
I mean in
enggak, Mas. Ini first time. Tapi
oh
kalau
this
diajarin dulu pernah sempet diajarin.
oh sempat di sekolah maksudnya.
Ah, enggak.
Oh,
Ini mah sempet kayak oh, ngobrol
otodidak.
sama temen gitu ya.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Number of required. Yeah, you can say task one or and then the second and task two. It's completely fine. Atau bebas lah ya nama variabelnya. Required underscore task because yeah, because it's number it should be integer. Oh, it's input. Okay. Number of required task. Task colon. Okay. And then the second one, what do you want to be? The name of your variable? Additional task. That's nice. Integer input. Oops. Number of additional tasks. Okay. Alicia, number of required test 3 and mhm. Wow. Number 7. Write a program analyzing the feedback about the internship in the company. Okay. How do you like the internship? Very cool. I like everything. Yeah, it's I don't think so. And review length is 29. Okay. How you will do that, Alicia?
Hmm.
Take your time. Mhm. Nice. Question is equal to. Mhm. So far, Alicia, do you like code? Do you like to code or
Um, ya, I like it.
oh you like it? Nice. Ya nanti semakin dalam Alicia belajarnya akan terasa semakin challenging ya. Saya nggak bilang susah, tapi challenging ya. Nanti Alicia bakal ketemu yang ya Alicia akan sering menghela nafas dan ya begitulah. Finding flows. Mhm. What will you
Um,
do, Alicia? No, why you remove all of that? Okay, okay. But if you want to like what will happen, you should run your code, Alicia. Okay? I mean, in order to know what will happen to my code. It's okay. There is no something wrong. Yeah, you have to try all of the possibilities. Yeah. I will give you a hint, Alicia. Okay. 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 Yeah.
Loh,
Okay. The first one, I think, okay, you have to try. I do not want to, uh, yeah, you have to try, Alicia. It's okay. It's okay. Saya nggak akan lihat ya kalau gitu. Biar Alicia malu-malu, silakan. Ya. Hmm. Think about it. I will explain a little for you, Alicia. The first one, if you see something like this, in the picture or in future problem, if you see something like this, it means that this required an input function. Aha, you're right about it. Input, and then this is the statement of the input. Okay, and then this is something that you have to input or anything. Yeah, it's not exactly same. Okay, so you're right about the first one. How do you like the internship? Okay, how do you like the internship? Oops. Okay, Colin. Hey, yeah. After that, now if you see something like this, like this, well, this line hasn't something like this, meaning that we will not using input function. Okay, we will not use input function in here. Instead, we can use something like print. Okay, because yeah, it's just a print. But how I can how I can find this number 29 and then -1 and then 5. Okay, the first one, the statement inside the parenthesis of your input function letter is review length, meaning that you have to use len function. And then from what do you call the variable? The variable is question. So you should say len question. Okay, that's the first one. And then the second one, finding the flows. Aha, this is should be find something. It means that I want to find something from what? From question. So question dot find like this. Okay, Alicia, what word you want to find? Okay, and then lastly, search for advantages is 5. I don't know what is this meaning. Could you go above, Alicia? Up, below. Uh-huh. Okay. Something that you have to find is the word boring, and then the result of the search advantage is the word cool. Okay. You have to find the word boring for this one, and then find the word cool on the last line. Okay. From, it's not from feedback because you rename your variable as a question. It's not feedback. Okay, Aisha? Okay, so you can go on. Okay. What could this be?
Ini perlu pakai ketik.
Yang mana?
Boring.
Yes, because that's the word that you want to find. Boring. Question that find, and then Mantap sekali Alicia. Okay, that's nice. Print and the pages. And the column, comma, search, enter. Oops, you can hit enter. Mhm. How do you like the internship? Cool. No. Okay. Internship. Mo. No. Wait, Alicia. Could you go below, Sheila? Hey, Alicia. Oh, the land. Coba ke bawah, Alicia. You should, It should be like this, Alicia. Ke bawah? No, no, I mean ke bawah. Scroll ke bawah, boleh? Loh, kok nggak bisa ya? Kok agak lambat ya penghapusan ininya? Ini udah paling bawah ya, Alicia? Again, ke bawah lagi, boleh? Lagi ke bawah.
Oke.
Oh, it, iya. No, 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 no. Kak ingin melihat yang paling bawah. Boleh scroll ke bawah?
Ini.
No, itu ke atas.
Hah?
Nah, ini
Loh,
nih. Nah, itu Alicia. Yang tadi di paling bawah ada keterangan. Lagi?
find
Nah,
your statement.
nah, Alicia menulis 7. Berarti harus dikurangi 2. Caranya gimana? Nah, caranya Alicia dapat melakukan hal seperti ini. Reviewnya ini jangan begini. Jadi ini langsung di copy atau yang ini dulu, iya ini ya, yang ini dulu. Learn dalam kurung question, taruh di sini langsung. Kemudian ini ditaruh di sini gitu, tanpa perlu variabel gitu. Oke? Itu cara cara saya pikir itu cara paling ini. Oke? Control X saja ya di blok, kemudian Control X kalau mau.
Gimana, gimana?
Yang ini di blok, kemudian Control X, CTRL X. Oh bukan, bukan. Yang ini yang di blok.
Eh, nih,
Kode
baru ini.
learn review, iya. Nah, yang itu. CTRL X. Oh, di stop dulu code interpreternya. Oke. Mhm. Oke, habis itu. Yap. Oh, dikit lagi. Oke, Control V, CTRL V.
Karena,
CTRL V untuk paste. Oh my God.
ah,
Oh, berarti ulang ya. Ya udah tulis aja langsung nggak apa-apa. Learn question kalau mau. Learn dalam kurung question. Enter. Nah, kemudian yang ini di cut, taruh di sini. Yang ini di cut, taruh di situ. Nah, oke.
Hah?
Iya.
Belum.
Oops, SH-nya. Oke. Nah, sekarang itu boleh dihapus. Nice. Nah, sekarang 5 baris, dia 4 malah ya. Wow. Oke. How do you like the intern? No. Again, coba lagi. Harusnya sih udah bener ya. Finding flaws udah bener. Hmm, coba lihat Alicia. Kayaknya ada statement yang search for advantages. Hmm, apa yang kurang nih Alicia?
Oh,
Oh ya. Oh, again. Aha. Congratulations. Lastly Alicia. Mana yang akan menimbulkan error, mana yang enggak?
yang error
Mhm. The first one, it will error, it will be error or it it's not
will be error.
error. Why?
Because
Be-
ini string tapi pakai angka ini kan
tapi pakai it's okay.
kayak
Pakai angka. Oke. That's nice analysis, but the true description is nanti kalau dia meskipun angka dan dia di dalam tanda petik itu bukan angka ya, tapi itu namanya string tetap. Artinya apa? Kalau kita pakai len, ini akan mengembalikan berapa, Alicia?
oh sebenarnya
Iya, ini akan mengembalikan 4 karakter, betul? Satu, dua, tiga, 4. Oke? Nah,
oh iya.
ini nggak kelihatan ketika kita run, Alicia.
Hmm.
Supaya dia kelihatan harus ada kata print di depannya gitu. Jadi yang ini tidak ada error, ya. Oke. Kemudian, aha, itu pasti ada error, mantap. Kemudian dari kata good saya ingin menemukan kata good. Benar atau salah?
Salah
Why? Why, Alicia?
karena ya gimana jelasinnya.
Oh ya, kakak tahu. Karena mungkin ini nggak ditaruh dalam variabel, gitu ya? Mungkin.
Iya,
Iya. Tapi variabel itu untuk memudahkan, Alicia. Oke?
jadi bisa
Artinya kalau nanti Alicia mau tulis statementnya langsung seperti ini, kemudian dot find, bisa. Dia nggak akan error. Ya. Oke. Kemudian yang itu, nah gimana kalau yang itu? Input review dot lower. Nah ini namanya yang tadi ya, concise code. Itu nggak akan error juga harusnya. Nah sekarang yang ini sama yang ini apakah sama atau berbeda, Alicia?
aduh hmm, sama
Sama. Are you sure?
Udah pintar kan kalau di print sama-sama hasilnya 4.
No, no, it won't be. Kenapa? Nah, kalau learn ini, ketika Alicia ingin kayak mencari panjang dari suatu angka, nah itu justru akan error, Alicia. Jadi angka itu nggak bisa dicari panjangnya gitu. Tetapi kalau dia jadi string baru dicari. Ya, jadi itu akan error ya. Terakhir, nah sekarang dibalik Alicia. Itu
Nggak
mulu.
bisa.
Oh, nggak bisa, betul sekali. Oke, nice. Selamat Alicia. Oke, itu terkait pertemuan lesson yang pertama ya.